Today I got a 2001 Dodge Stratus. I'm going to be removing the stereo and do a radio installation. So first of all, we're going to see where everything is at. You're going to have to pop that down. We'll see if there's any screw down there. There's screw right here, one right here, one right there. We have to take it out, so we need an angle drills. Now we're going to have to take this two out right there with an angle drill. Let my brother-in-law's taking it. Hopefully he can do it. He should be well trained. So when I do it, I make it look easy, but when somebody else do it, you can kind of learn right here. Using a drill is a little bit harder than using a regular screw, so people think it's easy until they start doing it. Ain't that right, Mike? It looks easy on a certain job, but it's not. So right here, I'm gonna pop it out right there, because this ain't gonna, oh, well, actually this one doesn't have a lip right there, so we don't have to take that out. That must be different. And this is probably the first one I've done on the 01. I mainly do an 04 and up, and I try to see if anybody have a video on this. Nobody have it. So next thing you do, you push that clip out. He's gonna push that out. I'm gonna let him do it. See that clip right there? You push it in and pull it out. There. There's a way to do it like that. You push it harder and then shake it left and right and pull it out. See how I make it easier? I want to take this Phillips out. Right there, you're gonna need a mounting kit, but you look at these things. You see this curve right there? This gonna be on the top, and this is more like wider curve. So the sharper tube is gonna be up here. Guess they call it the shorter curve or the narrow curve or something like that. So you pull this thing out right here, and then you're gonna see a series of wire and a 10mm right there you have to take out. So in order to get that out, you lift this clip up and then pull it out. Same as the bottom one, lift it up and pull it out. And then this one is the Phillips. Well, let's take the antenna out first. And then this is the number 10 Phillips. You gotta get a number 10. Right, well, now in order to do this, you need a mounting kit. You will need CDK640. It's 98 to 2010 single DIN. That's all you can put is single DIN. Remember I mentioned about this, right? This gonna be on the top, this gonna be on the bottom. See, this is sharper, this is wider. So you're gonna be putting like this and screw it back in right there. And look at all them screws. And then you're gonna need a wiring harness, which is CWH634. It's 84 to 2002. The harness will look like this. So what you basically have to do is just match every color. You got gray, and then you got purple black to purple black, and then you got purple. You just hook it up to the same color. It's color coded right there. The only difference is you need to hook up this blue wire to turn on the amp, because this does have a built-in infinity amp. You go right there. I did put 4-speaker on here, and then you're gonna tape this. I tried to pull this whole thing out, but it didn't come out easily, so I had to tape them so it won't damage anything. The next thing you want to do is the ground. You see this ground right there? You're gonna have to put it like this. I had to cut this ring right there. That 10mm ring I was talking about, cut that and crimp that together, and antennas right there. In my case right here, I had to do different way. I had to cut this wire right there because the front speaker right here doesn't work. it's got a bad channel output from the amplifier. Now, next thing you want to do, I don't want to confuse people, just put this screw and I'll show you later.
Now, what you want to do, you want to close focus on it right there. You take a flathead, pop this out and the other side out like so. And then you got to push it back in once you got it all out. And now this bracket is going to come off like so. I'm using one hand to hold it and pushing in. It doesn't matter how much, but don't do it too much right there. And then go through the wire right here. It's easy to do both hands, but I'm going to just show it to you. Some people like how you put that metal bracket back in there. Well, this is how you do it. Now you're going in like so, in the hose. Right about some more right there. If it doesn't go in right, push this thing in, squeeze it together. And it should go in on one end, hitting something. And then now, right there, push it in, and then push it out, right there, the one you bent, the squeeze. And then, next thing you want to do, you want to take this flathead and twist it. Twist the big one or the small one, it doesn't matter, as long as it stays. Top one, right there, and then you're going to put the radio back in and plug the wire and the antenna adapter right here. Antenna adapter right in here. Now after you put it in, I just want to show it to you right here. Do not put it upside down. When you click this thing in, it's going to be hard to get out because you have to pull this out and then put some tool that came with it, I should say. My language, we don't have that tense. You don't say I have been or I ate or this and that. We just say I eat yesterday. So that's how we speak. We don't have that tense and such. So I put it in like so. I'm going to test the radio, see if it play. And then after it play, I put everything back and I'm done.
Creators of MATLAB and